but look who is that, Amir? Who is that guy?
My dad doing his thing. He's getting ready right now.
There he is. That's my guy.
Mike Tyson, the baddest man on the planet, and you can just feel the energy.
Coming to the ring, the former undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, the pride of Brownsville, Brooklyn, New York, and the baddest man on the planet, Iron Mike Tyson!
Hold on, T1, talk to me.
Let me just say this, guys. I may not talk much while he's shadowboxing, but I promise you, I don't even want to hold the mitts.
That's it. Another one.
There's a quote that you have said, God lets everything happen for a reason. It's all a learning process.
I'm tougher than I believe I was. Because actually, when I agreed to this fight and I started training, I said, what the am I thinking of?
As you start to elevate in your career, you got to get what you need, right? And I feel like maybe the coach does.
You're going to see some power here from Jake. Tell me what you think of this, Tyron.
I mean, he got power.
And Dallas is going to be an amazing night on Friday, and I'm just happy God is with me this week, and I'm just having fun doing my thing. I feel really good, sharp, powerful, explosive, and it's going to be a short night for Mike.
So the night of the fight, they're going to realize they better watch it next time they talk crap to me.
It's not about how long you've been doing something, it's about how good you do it. And on Friday night, people are going to see me outbox the person who's been doing it their whole life because of my team, everyone that's putting the work with me. She doesn't like watching Mike Tyson throw punches because she's a little bit scared. But Mom, I, Jake Joseph Paul, will knock out Mike Tyson Friday, November 15th. It is written in the history books.
Everyone get on your feet, Jake Paul! Good luck on Friday!
Tune in on November 15th. You won't be disappointed.
There you go. The man right here in the ring, Mike Tyson, will see you on Friday versus Jake Paul.
In a fight that promises both spectacle and suspense, Mike Tyson is all set to unleash years of grit, declaring, "The fight is the party, all the hard work is done." But what does this mean for his clash with Jake Paul? As Tyson steps back into the ring, the boxing world is holding its breath, wondering, will this be his grand return or a final showdown? But first of all, let's take a quick look at the hard work Tyson's putting in to make this fight his ultimate party.
I'm gonna get in there. But outside of that, look at that. Do you really want to stand in front of him? Do you really want him to swing at your face and try to knock you unconscious? It's hard to even watch.
Tyson's training isn't just a workout, it's a brutal, demanding ritual. Every session is a battle, a test of endurance, strength, and mental toughness. At 58, he's grinding through the kind of training that would exhaust even the youngest fighters. His goal, to prove that even now, he's still a force to be reckoned with.
Yes, sir. That's the one.
Nice. Come on, punch him. Yeah. Yeah.
Tyson's hard work begins with his conditioning. He's not taking shortcuts. He's committed to the same punishing routine that made him a legend. Starting at dawn, Tyson's regimen includes intense cardio sessions designed to push his stamina to the limit.
Lean mean.
Big
Lean
chest.
mean.
1, there we go. 2, 3, 4, good work. 8, 4 more. 9, 10, 2 more, Mike.
11,
And 12.
He's pushing past his comfort zone, running miles every day, hitting sprints, and conditioning his body to take him to that last round if he needs it. For Tyson, the miles logged aren't just about fitness. They're about proving he's still got the heart of a champion. Then there's the power training. Tyson's punches were once the most feared in boxing. He's training to bring that power back. Power that can stop an opponent cold. His workouts include heavy bag sessions, explosive weightlifting, and drills that bring every ounce of his strength back into those fists. Each punch thrown is like a promise to himself that he's still a threat in the ring. But it's not just physical strength Tyson is focusing on. His mental toughness is another level. Tyson understands that the mind controls everything. Each workout, each round of sparring is designed to sharpen his focus, toughen his resilience, and remind him why he's returning to the ring. His meditation and visualization exercises prepare him to keep his cool and stay aggressive when things get heated in the ring.
There, Mike Tyson. Excellent, Mike. Excellent, Mike. You break him. Unpredictable. Exactly, Mike. Beautiful roll, Mike. Excellent. Excellent. Mike. Excellent. Nice left hook. Up.
Tyson's training also involves rigorous sparring sessions, facing fighters who keep him on his toes. He's pushing himself to react with the same precision and intensity that earned him the title of the baddest man on the planet. Sparring isn't just about testing his skills, it's about proving to himself and to the world that he still has the instincts and timing that made him unstoppable.
To the middle. 1, 2, 3.
A little slow on the way down.
4. There we go. 9. One more.
Slow.
10. No problem. 2. Here we go. 3. 4. Nice. 5. Yes, sir. 6. 7.
Strong.
8. Strong.
This hard work isn't just preparation, it's a statement. Tyson's not in this fight for the paycheck. He's in it to prove that he's still Mike Tyson, a force in the ring who can bring intensity and excitement to any fight.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go. 8, 9. One more.
10, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, halfway.
6,
27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35.
So when Tyson says all the hard work is done, he's talking about the countless hours, sweat, and sheer dedication he's poured into his comeback.
When it comes Friday,
He's angry, man. Look at that face.
when it comes Friday, he'll answer all those questions.
He is ready to go. He's switched on. And I've heard, wait a second. So look at his shape. I'm just like, what are we doing? This guy is in better shape than me at 58 years old. And he's just built like an absolute beast, Tyron.
Yeah, you know, I'm looking underneath my shirt and I'm saying, you know me, hold on, does Mike have me too? Right? You don't forget that.
Mike Tyson's open workout is a glimpse of his raw, classic form, the same ferocity and power that made him an icon. With each punch, Tyson shows he's not just reliving the past, he's ready to prove that he's still got the speed, power, and skill to back up his legacy.
Prince, right? You don't forget that.
Let's get to the interview.
As you can see, Mike is wondering what he's doing right now. He's waiting on that interview, but again, as the fight gets near, he wants to do one thing and one thing only. He wants to fight.
I mean, she's scared.
His movements are sharp, his punches thunderous, and his focus razor sharp. Tyson isn't holding back, and his open workout leaves no doubt. This comeback is anything but ceremonial. Mike Tyson's journey back to the ring is more than a comeback. It's a testament to his resilience and belief in destiny. Reflecting on his challenges, he famously says, "God lets everything happen for a reason. It's all a learning process." For Tyson, each setback has been a lesson, shaping him into the fighter he is today.
that I'm tougher than I believe I was. Because actually, when I agreed to this fight,
It's a powerful reminder that his strength has only deepened with time. As fight night approaches, Mike Tyson's confidence is unwavering. He knows what he's bringing to the ring and has one message for fans.
This is Jake Paul. Now it's time to go over to Dasha. Thank you, sir.
Our co-main event is one of the most anticipated.
For Tyson, this isn't just another event. It's a showdown that he's poured everything into, a chance to show the world the intensity he's still capable of. He's inviting fans to witness a clash where every second counts, promising them a fight that lives up to his legacy and their highest expectations. On the other hand, Jake Paul made quite the entrance at his open workout, showing up with a rooster perched on his head, feathers flaring around his ears.
He's gonna look. I do want to mention that, you know, Jake is an enigma, right? You either love him or you hate him. Some people that watch this fight won't know some of the stuff that Jake has done outside of this sport.
In true Paul style, he turned the event into a spectacle, bringing his signature flair and adding some humor to the pre-fight hype. But when it came time to train, he got serious, diving into an intense sparring session with his new coach, proving he's not just about the show. He's ready to throw down when the bell rings.
Jake moved down there and immediately started building boxing gyms for the people in that island. His Boxing Bullies program has taken over in the United States.
Jake Paul's training approach is sparking some serious questions. He's swapped out coaches yet again, with Theo Chambers now holding the mitts, and this shift is raising eyebrows.
Don't charge at me, Tyson.
You really thought I was partying? We out here, high altitude, Colorado Springs, with the Olympians Team USA Boxing. Let's get it. Let's go. USA, come on.
Is Paul trying to find the right fit, or is he struggling to keep up? Changing coaches mid-career can be risky, and it shows he's still searching for that perfect formula. Watching his open workout, it's clear Paul's approach is evolving, but whether that'll be the game changer he needs remains to be seen. As he preps to face off against a legend, will this new coaching switch be his ticket to victory, or his biggest gamble yet? Comparing Jake Paul and Mike Tyson's open workouts, it's hard to ignore that Tyson still has an edge in speed, despite being decades older. Tyson's punches come fast and fierce, a reminder of the power and precision that once ruled the heavyweight division. Jake's workout shows he's working hard, but Tyson's movements reveal a level of explosiveness and experience that's difficult to match. With both fighters preparing differently, the real question is, will Jake's training be enough to keep up with Tyson's relentless old-school intensity? Unlike Logan and Eden, KSI has also come forward in support of Jake in this bout, which is highly unlikely given their rather contentious history. Sharing his reason for this change of heart, KSI stated that regardless of his bias, in the last couple of months, Jake has grown into a more mature and responsible fighter, which is commendable given his background.
I think you would win as well.
Well, I mean, that's what I mean. Like, I feel like the general public probably think that Jake Paul will probably lose.
That's
because he's a YouTuber, boxer, but they don't understand how hard we train and how hard we work, and that we're, decent.
Predicting the outcome of the fight, KSI stated that after witnessing this change in Jake and the seriousness that he has for this event, it will not be a surprise if he wins because Mike, despite his unrivaled skills, is still quite old, which gives a clear advantage to Jake.
This isn't his natural weight. It is what it is. I still think he's going to absolutely destroy Mike Tyson because Mike Tyson is old as
and it's also like yeah, I just don't feel like the power is going to be there. I think he'll be able to do a decent amount of damage, for like 30 seconds.
However, regardless of this praise and high esteem for Jake, KSI is still worried for Mike Tyson and thinks that bouts like these should not be greenlit by the authorities and the official teams, because later on, if someone gets hurt, there is nothing that can be done or altered.
When he does get obliterated, and then people on Twitter are going to be like, how did we let this happen? Oh no, this is so bad. Yeah, I'm going to be the one being like, well, I fucking told you.
Meanwhile, though many critics and fans have shared concern for Mike, stating how he is too old to win in this fight, notable figures in the industry, like the champion David Benavidez, think that in the case of a talented and voracious beast like Mike, age is not something that will hinder him.
Because he has a dream to come true, and only a dream that he answers to himself, that he has to make it come true. So it's going to be a tough fight. You know, Mike Tyson is older, but don't get it fucked up. Mike Tyson is still Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
I think Jake Paul, shout out to Jake Paul. He's a great guy. He's very dedicated to the sport. So I think he knows what it takes to be Mike Tyson. But Mike Tyson's always Mike Tyson. Like you said, people don't have a plan until they get punched in the face. So when Mike Tyson does that, I don't know.
Just like Logan and Aiden, David's support for Mike might be influenced by his respect and idolization for the old fighter, especially after the two of them were allegedly reported to have partnered up for various training sessions, given their likeness in both skills and aggressiveness.
Right here. Where? Right. Yeah. Oh yeah, let me know. Yeah, there you go. All right, not too much. We don't want to bug Mike. Come on. It's all good, Chad. Thank you so much. You gotta get to work. I don't get to go.
Being someone who has been a part of the combat world for many years and is aware of what goes on behind closed doors, David emphasized the market value of these events and how in the long run these prove to be quite profitable for everyone involved, especially the fighter who rarely ever get the chance to make their own choices.
The thing that I like about this fight is that Mike Tyson, he's going to get a fucking bag for this fight.
Of course.
He's going to get a lot of money, bro. And that's, you know, that's,
I
don't want to say.
You don't want to say it?
I feel like the both men have to be sharp. If Jake don't come prepared, you know, it's going to be a tough fight for him. If Mike don't come prepared, it's going to be a tough fight for him.
In a powerful face-to-face interview with Jake Paul, Mike Tyson showed there's no room for doubt in his mind about the outcome. Setting the stakes high, Tyson confidently said, well, I'm not going to lose. He's not going to win. I think he thinks this is going to be a very easy night. It's not going to be an easy night. His words were not just a prediction, but a declaration of war, foreshadowing the brutal intensity he plans to bring into the ring. Jake Paul, however, wasn't backing down. He responded with an equally strong message.
I think it's going to be a war of ages. The fans are the ones who win out of this, but I know you, I know your soul on a deeper level, and I know myself, and I know you're not going to quit, and neither am I. You could rip my head off. I can go down to the canvas. You can f me up. I could be bleeding from everywhere, and I'm not going to stop. And I know that's the same for you. That's the beauty of this, is I don't think it's going to be easy. I know it's going to be hard.
These two warriors aren't just talking about a fight, they're discussing a battle of wills, where neither man plans on giving in, no matter the cost. Mike Tyson's confidence in this fight is unmatched. He doesn't just believe he can win, he believes the entire spectacle hinges on his involvement.
Well, no one else can do this but me, I believe. And like you said, this is the greatest match in the history of boxing. And it's because I'm a part of it.
Tyson's not just hyping the fight, he's staking his claim as the centerpiece of this historic clash, implying that his presence alone elevates the event to a level no one else could achieve. For Tyson, it's not about just the match, it's about his legacy, and he's confident no one else could deliver a fight like this. Jake Paul hasn't shied away from acknowledging Mike Tyson's legendary status. Despite the bravado and smack talk, Paul recognizes Tyson as one of the greatest of all time.
He's the GOAT. He's the GOAT, man. And this is the do-si-do in Texas, the biggest fight. And I do think a dance requires two people, but that's the magic in this, is that we're, you know, this yin and yang that is creating this massive fucking disruption and storm and massive fight. So, you know, 2024, November 15th, the gods and the universe aligned us to do something magical.
This respect for Tyson is key. It shows that while Paul is confident and driven, he's also aware of the magnitude of his opponent's legacy, adding an extra layer of tension and respect to their upcoming clash. Mike Tyson's confidence radiates in every word, and his mindset suggests a fight that's about far more than just victory. He's staking his claim as the centerpiece of this legendary showdown. The energy surrounding this match, driven by his experience and legacy, raises the stakes to unprecedented heights. Will Tyson's unmatched belief in himself be enough to overcome Jake Paul's fierce determination and growing skill? The fight promises fireworks, but which fighter's mentality will ultimately carry them to triumph? What do you think? Can Tyson's experience outweigh Jake's ambition in this epic battle?